Hey YouTube. I just want to give a quick update on how I'm doing. Um, give a shout out to my Mountain Dew for keeping it real, right? Okay. So anyway, I just wanted to give an update on my therapy. I have a therapy appointment over the phone tomorrow. I'm doing a lot better. My doctor switched me over on my medication for my panic and anxiety. Uh, Technically, my panic is doing a lot better. Um, Sorry about the notifications here. But anyway, it's doing a lot better. I still, since I become so sensitive to medications such as an antidepressant, I take a very, very low dose. And my doctor told me through taking a low dose that I could still experience panic, to some extent, these that I was having before, like panic, flashbacks, and just agitation, things like that. I could still experience it, but it would be a more controlled uh, level of it, which is true. The medication is doing exactly what the doctor said it would do. I still get some level of flashbacks. I still get some level of anxiety, and I can feel that I get worked up a bit, but I can control it a lot more. And so anyway, the medication that he switched me over to is working fantastic. Therapy is going good. I don't know if I did make a video, and this is just kind of therapeutic in that aspect that I moved my furniture around in my room in progress, that I finally moved back to my room because I stayed in the other room, the last room my mother was in, for almost a year, in the living room. And I could not separate from that. I wasn't ready to. So that's progress. I've moved back in my room. The reason it was kind of an incentive that I moved back in my room because I got sick with that flu, or the nurse said I had Omicron symptoms. So, but I tested negative and I went ahead and quarantined anyway. Just incentive for me to move back in my room because my stomach was upset and everything and didn't want to make a mess. You know what I'm talking about? So, anyway, moved back in my room after a year, got things moved around after an accumulation of over a period of a year. I still have a lot of deep cleaning to do, and I'm just going to set that aside for another day. I just, I needed a change. And so that's progress. And I journal a bit. My therapist said that journaling will help. And I did that maybe once or twice. And I'm like, okay, I'm good, until I can do it another time or feel that I need to do it another time. And let's see. I'm trying to think of what all I've been doing. I'm trying to get back into my artwork. And I work on it a little bit. I work on my languages still yet. I work on, I got my tarot cards, my oracle cards, and my angel card decks that I work with. And just something to keep me busy, cleaning. But of course, still with my anxiety, I still take breaks. And I've got myself kind of in not a rut so much, but just in a routine of taking breaks. Because over a period of a year, that's just what I did. And that's how I recuperated, is taking breaks and things like that. So I kind of need to push myself through that. I've started this YouTube channel because I was so shell shocked from what happened with my mom that I needed to push myself through the anxiety. I came up with the idea of putting myself through that college course on Coursera, passed that because I was having so much brain fog that from losing my mom, that I couldn't focus to read. I couldn't focus to, it was just difficult to describe. You know how it is when you have anxiety, you just can't think. And so, anyway, so I put myself through the college course and passed that. So there is a lot of progress. I mean, I go out sometimes, and I don't go out a lot. I don't go out a lot, also because of the pandemic and everything. But I just don't, I don't go out a lot. So anyway, it's just some progress, and it it's really difficult. Just last night I had a flashback about my mom, and my doctor diagnosed me, and my therapist diagnosed me with mild to moderate PTSD. But as the PTSD progressed, I ended up becoming a little bit agoraphobic and claustrophobic. And my doctor told me, and this is the reason why I got on the antidepressant, that since I was having agoraphobic and claustrophobic feelings, that was more mild, excuse me, to moderate PTSD. So anyway, so I'm on this medication now, which I figured at some point I would be, which it's fine. It helps. And I'm sleeping better. I'm eating okay, but there's times when I eat like a horse. I mean, I just inhale food. And I figure that's pretty normal when you get stressed out or anxious. But anyhow, excuse me, I just wiped my nose in front of everyone. But that's what I do. One of my goals is, before I have my therapy appointment, I write everything down. That way I don't forget anything to tell my therapist. So I've got everything written down. I've got a notebook on my tablet that I make notes on about it. And I have a PTSD app on my phone and on my tablet. That way I can do my assessments. I think I have it scheduled every week. So, and there is progress, because I went from scoring, what was it, 2 or 3 months ago, from a 43 or 45 on the PTSD evaluation, and now I'm at a 33. That's my most recent score. So there is some progress, and I'm happy with that. So it's just getting through it. It sucks, but that's my progress through therapy, PTSD, panic, and grief. So I said I was going to make this video between 5 to 10 minutes. I didn't want to stay too long. I didn't want to make an hour-long video about something like this. But anyway, but it does help. Therapy does help. Friends and family. Supportive friends and family helps too. And my doctor has been great. My nurse has been great. My therapist, my friends, and my family. And it's just a pain in the butt going through something like this. But it is what it is, right? Can't control when things like this happen. And it's a process to get through. But anyway, I'm at 8 minutes, just going over 8 minutes. And thank you to whoever is viewing my videos. Sorry, if I could learn to talk right, that'd be great, right? Thank you for all the likes and views on my channel. I'm kind of rambling here. I'm kind of throwing this all together. It's kind of spontaneous. I need to work more on a schedule of, when to make my videos and everything. But anyway, just wanted to give an update real quick on what I'm going through. Again, thank you for the likes and shares on my videos. You've only got 30 minutes, Soviet Onion 72. That's okay. I'm fixing to get off here anyway. But I just wanted to give an update on my therapy and things like that, grief that I'm going through. Thank you for joining. But anyway, thank you for your encouragement on my channel too, Soviet Onion 72. I really appreciate it. But thank you again for all my new subscribers and everything. And you guys have a good day. Soviet Onion, take care. I'll see you guys later. I'll post at another time. We'll see you later. Love you. Bye.